Welcome to the final video of Unit 3. We have covered data types and data sources. Now we reach the most important concept in this entire unit, and one of the most important in this course. Data is not found, it's made. That may sound simple, but its implications are enormous. Think about the hook story from the start of this unit. The school attendance system. Schools in rural areas become invisible in national data, not because they stopped existing, but because the data collection method assumed everyone had a smartphone. That was a design choice. Someone decided to collect data through a mobile app. Someone decided that a school with no data entry counts as a school with zero attendance. Every dataset in the world is the result of choices like these. 3 types of choices shape every dataset you will ever work with. Choice number 1, what to measure. Someone decided which variable matter. GDP measures market transactions. It does not measure unpaid domestic labor, even though that labor is economically essential. Every measurement choice includes something, excludes something else. Choice number 2, who to count. Every data collection system has a boundary, a population it was designed to reach. Choice number 3, how to structure the data. The categories we use to organize data shape what it can say. An income field that only captures formal employment misrepresents economies where most people work informally. The structure itself carries assumptions. Why does this matter for your work as a data analyst? Because if the data does not count a population, your analysis will not either. Even if your methods are technically perfect, a flawless analysis of flawed data produces a flawed result. This is what the phrase garbage in, garbage out actually means. The data-driven decision-making workflow you learned earlier includes a critical check. Is the data reliable and complete enough to answer our specific question? That question only makes sense if you understand that data was designed to answer someone else's question and you are now asking whether it can answer yours. Let me show you one more example because this concept is easier to understand in real situation. A public health organization in Bangladesh wants to understand barriers to maternal healthcare access. They have a government survey that tracks clinic visits, how many women visited antenatal care, how many had facility deliveries, and how many received postnatal care. At first glance, the data looks strong. National coverage, thousands of responses, broken down by district. But there's a catch. The survey reached households registered in the national health system only. Women who had never interacted with the formal health system, women living in childlands in isolated areas without clinic access, were outside the survey boundary. The survey was designed to monitor existing clinic users. It was not designed to find women who had never used a clinic. But the organization is asking, where do women lack access? That is not the question the data was designed to answer. So, how do you work with this reality as a data analyst? You can be honest about what the data can and cannot show. And you can make sure your recommendations do not overclaim beyond the evidence. 3 habits that protect you and the people your analysis affects. Number 1, ask the 5 provenance questions from the previous video before you begin any analysis. Number 2, document what your data cannot see. In every analysis you produce, state explicitly, this data covers this population in this time period using this method. Communities outside this boundary are not represented. Number 3, connect your insight to the decision. If your data is partial, say so. A recommendation based on partial data should say it is based on partial data. Data is powerful because people trust it. Going forward, we will learn in more depth.